video.
Make America great again. From sea to shining sea. It's the land of the free, my friends. The one for you and me. Let's go.
I am Debbie, and this is Mark, and we are two old people on the couch, and good to see Mark here with me right here. I'm poking him, poking him, poking him. How are you?
I'm doing good. Listen, I'm out here in New Mexico, up in elevation. So thought I was getting old. I was like breathing a little hard carrying my cables around, but come to find out, I'm probably up in elevation. So I'm probably not as bad off as I think. But it's been a great day out here. I'm going to do the New Mexico Lobo game tonight. So that's what I've been up to. Crazy things going on, as usual. Trump's making waves. I think some people are kind of panicking a little bit. The Democratic Party is saying, yeah, we kind of messed up. We didn't really give any policies or anything. We just went Orange Man bad, that he's a German person, kind of a thing.
Mhm.
And it didn't work out. Nobody bought it. And let's remember, people, he won the majority. So all those people saying, oh my gosh, the majority of the people didn't want him. No, the majority of the people wanted him, along with the Electoral College. So let's just all work together. Let's give his policies that I've heard him say. And he says he's going to lower my energy bill within the first, 6 months or 12 months or something like that, in half.
Oh, that would be nice. That would be really
He's
nice.
going to, listen, I just found out from my boss that I'm making $20 more on overtime. Anytime we have overtime, I'm making $20 more than I was before with that overtime. Trump says he's not going to tax overtime. I can't wait for the guy to get in. He's going to help me out. That's why I voted for him. Not because, Beyonce liked him or anything like that. It's because he's going to make my life better.
I hope so. I hope that's the way that it plays out, Mr. Mark. I really do.
It-
I really do. I really hope
it-
that's exactly how it works out. I know the stock market took a big dive on Friday, and I was trying to figure out what all that was about, but I didn't because I have so much going on here. It's
what
crazy.
what did gold and silver end up
I
doing?
have no idea what gold and silver
Okay.
did on Friday. I can barely keep up with my appointments and where I need to be every day right now. So that's
According,
what I'm going with.
I still stick with my man Bo Pawnee. He's saying gold's going to skyrocket, and especially silver too. So look forward to that. Maybe don't take my advice. I'm not a professional. I'm just listening to people that analyze this stuff.
Well, anyway, I hope all that happens. I hope that everything is good. I hope we get a handle on everything that is going on in the overseas with the WARs that are going on and the conflicts that are going on. I hope we get those all under control so we can
Absolutely.
all just live in peace and everybody just leave everybody alone. Everybody should just leave everybody alone for sure.
He's already talked to 70 other leaders of countries around the world, laying it out, telling them this is what I'm going to do. So prepare. Don't be shocked whenever we start doing this. Uh, I think we're going to find out that a lot of this fraud, waste, and abuse going on to carry out these wars and everything are going to be. He's got Nunez. Is it Nunez? Whatever. His Secretary of State, man. He's going to be unveiling. They can look at stuff. They can't just wait for, say, hey, when are you going to give us those papers? And then, the secretary says, well, I'll get to that in I don't know, it might be 6 months.
Yeah.
Now he can just go, hey, I want to see those papers. And they'll be like, no, today I'm your boss.
Yes.
And
Yes. Yes.
see
Yes.
him
Yes.
right
No.
away.
So
People are panicking, man.
okay. So little Frenchie asked, was my work hard? No, my work is going just fine. I suddenly have two little humans to make sure that I keep alive right now. So I'm not used to having two little humans to look out for here lately. It's been many years since I looked out for tiny humans. So anyway, we're just all working together as a family, and the family is doing great. So we are all doing our part to get everybody healthy here.
Listen, God is great.
Hmm.
Not only was I thinking, man, I should get off my butt because inflation is killing us. We were still saving a smidge of money, but retirement was going to be a little tight. So that was one reason why I thought God was sending me back out to just, hit the ground and just keep on the road. And, the job's not bad, but it's just a lot of stress and on the road a lot. But God took care of me. He said, you're going to take care of 2 little kids here soon. So you can't be messing around with janitor pay. We got to get you back in the 6-figure range there, pal. And you got to start manning up. So I said, okay, I'll do it. But I didn't know why at first. Oh, God works in crazy ways. You just don't know why he's kicking you out of one job. And then the job you thought you would never get back comes back. It's crazy how it works, isn't it, Deb?
Yes, it is crazy how everything works out for the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. So Romans 8:28, my favorite Bible verse. So TJ says that Australia is scared of Trump's tariffs, and I know there's a lot of concerns about
Or
that and everything, but I really think um they just need to I don't know. I don't know. How do
we
you
just,
think that will work out?
I think it's, things are going to balance out. We're going to put tariffs. They're going to have to, you know, change your prices around. Listen, again, I'm sorry, TJ, that maybe Australia might be a little bit worse off, but America might be better. We've been getting taken to the woodshed with all this stuff. Now, corruption, hopefully your country straightens out your corruption. We'll straighten out our corruption. And even though there's tariffs, we'll all be doing better. I don't know. But all I'm saying is, you know, we don't, we should have been making, we should only be buying stuff what we can make in America to begin. We should be self sufficient. There's one of the forefathers' big downfalls. We can get stuff from other places, but we first have to have enough for us here, and then we can buy stuff from other countries, if just fluffy TV stuff and all that kind of stuff. But that's just my take on it. I think in the long run, I think the whole world, once we get rid of this central banking system, it's going to be moot anyways. It's like our money is actually going to be worth something in the future, is what I
Well,
think is
right now
going to
our
happen.
money is not worth anything. So we are
No.
living on a prayer when it comes to our, debt system that we are running on right now. So it's not good. And yes, little Frenchie, they are young teenagers. Yes. So, and they are very good and very self-sufficient and they try really hard. So they have had to take care of
No.
themselves for a while. So they are doing good. So we get out to some news really quick.
Let's get out to the
Okay.
news.
Oh, and I just wanted to jump in here and say how much I enjoyed last week's show where everybody called in and helped me out. And we didn't even do news slides, but we had a wonderful time and got to hear from several of our wonderful subscribers and
Yeah.
friends that watch us and everything. And it was a blast. So, anyway, let's see what I can do here. All right. So, we have the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul Netflix suffers significant issues on massive fight night. So yes, so I guess Netflix suffered or was having a hard time and had some glitches and some what is buffering issues and everything on fight night. And Jake Paul, who my granddaughter knows who Jake Paul is, so he is a YouTube guy, I guess. I don't know who he is, but he won in a decision. So what do you have to say about all that, Mark?
Well, for one thing, maybe they have Cox cable, internet. I don't know. But maybe they have the same issues we have on Saturdays. See, the fight was maybe during. No, I'm just joking. It just seems like we have that issue for a while. Now it's gone. But now, listen, this whole fight was staged. I don't care if Tyson is 60. He can fight way better. You take an old man, man. Old men are ornery sons of toots, and they, he he should have came out aggressively because he probably would get tired after a couple rounds. And he wasn't the old Mike Tyson. He kind of just danced around and didn't come with the bombs at the beginning of the, or I shouldn't say that, but drop the big ones on him and stuff, and at least try. It was stupid. I don't care what anybody else says. Oh well, he's just old. Yeah, he's old, but he ain't that bad of a fighter. He's still. You don't forget your techniques and style and everything like that. So yeah, it was fixed. But I will say this: probably Mike Tyson. He made a good penny. I'd do it. I'd stage a fight if somebody said you got to go out there and you'll get $20 million on Netflix. I'll take Netflix money. I don't like Netflix anyway, so
Oh.
I'll take their money.
Ooh, we're
And
we are buffering.
well, now we're buffering because
Yeah.
I started
Yeah.
bashing on Cox Cable.
Yeah.
Well, listen to me. I said the B word too, maybe. But I'm just trying to say, look, Tyson made money. His friends, his trainers, all made money training them and stuff, getting a slice of that pie. So he wasn't just doing it for himself. He was doing it for him and his friends so that they could have a nicer retirement too. So I don't blame the guy.
Yeah.
Do you, Debbie?
No, I don't blame him. I know Lila said that the fight was a complete joke, and you think it was kind of a complete joke, too.
Yeah, I think it was money up front and then more money if he just let Jake, didn't knock him out or try to do the one punch that, put him down or whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just spar with the guy. You got money if you just sparred.
Yeah.
And if you didn't get the next big, payout. That's what I think, in my opinion.
Yes. And
I thought
Jennifer Ocean thinks that all sports, college level and above, is like fixed and everything. So.
Yes. If you watch the Kansas City Chiefs, oh my gosh, there's people holding for like 5 seconds so that Mahomes can get a pass off. It's ridiculous. There's a ref right there, doesn't call it. Whatever. I'm sure everybody looks at the bottom dollar. And right now the Chiefs are popular. They got the two people dating each other, Taylor Swift and Kelsey. So, and they're undefeated so far this season. Go figure. Okay.
Yeah. So it's windy outside. I wonder if that is what the difference in our internet is. Anyway. All right, we're going to move on. Okay, here's some issues. People are talking on Twitter. I think it's Twitter about the different issues on the Netflix issues that they had yesterday, verbal buffering and stuff, and yeah, just talking about how it was buffering whenever the fight was going on the other night. I'm glad that there's no on your end. It just keeps kind of dropping out and coming right back. So could be the wind. I think the wind has picked up outside. So maybe that's our thing goes on.
The funny thing is you're coming to me just fine.
Yeah, well, they're saying they're not having any buffering either, so maybe it's no big deal. So I'll quit talking about it, and we'll hope for the best. Okay, so we have Black Friday, Amazon Black Friday sales. I know all the different companies are starting to roll out all their Black Friday deals for Christmas. I can't believe that Thanksgiving is in a few weeks, and I can't believe how fast Christmas is coming up on us and everything. I did have a bunch of slides about everything that Amazon had for sale, and then I figured nobody cares. Go there, see what everybody has for sale at the different places that you want to shop. So anyway, just pointing out that Christmas is on its way. So, and they're already rolling out their Black Friday sales 2 weeks early this time. 2 weeks early because there's not a lot of time. Thanksgiving falls in the later part of November this year, and so there's not much time between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Well, I hope they have some. I need to buy some stuff for my outdoor solar kitchen.
Yes.
So hopefully the deals are good here coming up, and I'll get a well of and before maybe these tariffs come in. Who knows? But yeah, I want to get one good setup that's permanent out there so I can cook and also keep the refrigerator and freezer going and our heat, our natural gas heater going in the, if we lose power. So
Yes.
I want it all permanent so Debbie doesn't have to set up anything.
Yeah, that will be nice. So Lila says, who actually goes out on Black Friday? Ha, 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 ha. Nobody anymore. I feel like
No.
the pandemic broke Black Friday, so Black Friday is no longer a thing the day after Thanksgiving anymore. And I loved to go Black Friday shopping. It was just the best. Like finding
It
the
was the worst.
deals, doing the deals, all that kind of stuff. It was just amazing to go out there and get all the deals on Black Friday. I loved it. But now, no, you just sit behind your computer and click and fill up your cart and and then buy your stuff that way, and it comes straight to your door, and you don't have to leave your house. It's a wonderful life, isn't it? A wonderful life.
Ooh. Speaking of things coming to my door, did anything come to the door the last day? Yesterday.
You got some oil,
Okay. That's from the neighbors.
yes,
All right.
and that's it.
Okay.
That's all.
It'll come probably Monday.
Oh,
All right. I don't want to people.
okay, all right. But anyway,
What else do you know?
I don't know. I'm reading the chat. Okay, so
Well,
Noah says he's been out because of the deals on Black Friday, but not to get gifts. So, yeah, sometimes you go out there and then you end up buying stuff for yourself instead of buying it for whoever you need to shop for. And yes, I cannot believe that 2025 is almost here, TJ. I can't believe that either. So, anyway,
flying by here lately.
yeah, it is. So, anyway, so let's just move on. Sorry, I was reading the. Okay, so there is a powerful storm could bring widespread impacts across the U.S. next week ahead of Thanksgiving travel. So we have a low headed toward the middle of the United States, and there is the places impacted. And according to this map, it shows that we are going to get some wintry like snow, but the my weather app says that it's going to be like 45 degrees, so it's not going to snow here if it's 45 degrees. So I don't know who's
And
telling the truth on this map or
and
whatever,
I
but there's
believe
the impact. Lots of rain in the south, it looks like.
now I will be in Dallas on Thanksgiving Day working. So I'm thinking that's either basketball or I'm more than likely doing the Dallas Cowboy game. And I'm on a mission this year, Miss Debbie.
Are you?
I'll stay out of that crap because I'll be down south. The second thing is I'm gonna get my mug on that whenever they show the crew, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be the first satellite guy to ever get his picture on the Thanksgiving crew call. They always forget the satellite guy because we're out in a truck all by ourselves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But this year, I'm gonna say, hey,
You're bound and determined you're going to get it, huh?
I'm gonna get on that sucker.
Okay. All right. So, and then we have President Trump reveals what he and Joe Biden discussed during his historic meeting in the Oval Office. And no, I don't know what it was. So, because I didn't read the article, but the important thing here is that Trump met with Biden. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean that they're on the same side?
Their deal. Trump is a deal maker,
Yes.
and right now he's probably saying, hey, look, we're not gonna pursue any crony stuff that you did or Hunter did or anything like that. We just want you to help us get, what we need. What he needs, I don't know, but right now they're all buddies. I'm saying a deal was broke in that 2-hour meeting that led to them just being civil to each other. They both got what they wanted.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the map of where everything in the election landed or and stuff. So as you can see, there's a big. The other map is even more impressive when it breaks it down into counties of how
Counties, yeah.
less of blue there is opposed to all the red that there is in the United States. I can't believe they're starting to chip away at our conservative values. So in Minnesota, Illinois. I know Waltz was from Minnesota, and Colorado and New Mexico. You know, those places have been chipped away at and turned blue.
Whenever you're talking the forefathers, whether I don't even know if there's counties back then, whenever they did the electoral college. But what's my idea, Debbie?
Each county gets a vote, one vote.
Every county all votes, and whoever wins that county, your county gets one vote for president. And then these major cities with billions of people in them would only get one vote. So the country people could have as much of a say as the city folk people do. And let's be honest, the country people provide everything for the city. I mean, this without us, they would go hungry. So I think the country people deserve that much, equalness. So each landmass gets the same vote
Yes, instead of population.
instead of instead of by state.
Yeah, and I think
Getting
that's kind of how it's. I mean, I think it's supposed to be set up that way. I mean, I guess it's population, but the
yeah,
way it
it is.
goes, but yeah. So yeah, you want it more landmass.
Yeah, just you know, every county, like the Panhandle of Oklahoma, has just as much say as Oklahoma City. I think that's fair.
Yeah. So ABC News reportedly desperate to add a pro-Trump voice to the View. So I could do without the View. I don't need to. I never watched the View, at all.
That's
So
uh,
the most fattest show on TV.
sounds like CNN and MSNBC are cutting some fat already, and thinking the View serves no purpose other than to just spout liberal agenda ideas. And yeah, of course, they always have their one crony in there that semi speaks up for the conservative side, just a little bit, and then they all bash that person. It's 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 ludicrous. How about let's get some based conservative girls up there that are easy on the eyes too, and just talking conservative values. Let's, you know, how about put that up against that at the same time slot and see who wins? But we all know that the mainstream media, the CBS's, all these big corporations aren't for viewership. It's for, getting your mind to think one direction and only one direction. That's why the View hasn't been canceled already. It's not for views. It's just to get an agenda across.
Yes,
And
it is.
pharmaceutical commercials pay for this all, and everything else pay for this. The big industrial, like back in the day. Remember whenever General Electric were advertising a jet engine
Yes.
on TV?
Yeah, like I'm going to buy a jet engine. Yeah. What's
Yeah,
the purpose
like
of them advertising on TV? Yes.
yeah, or those massive windmills. Like, no, I don't need that because all they're doing is they're saying, "Hey, you push the Green New Deal and all this stuff, and then we'll launder it through commercials. Like you can say how great your company is, even though it doesn't help with sales. You guys pushed our company, to be able to make money off the government and make it okay with American people. So and brainwash them. We'll let you. We'll say we ran a commercial, but it really it's not to make any money. It's whoever is interested in jet engines aren't watching TV at home going, "Gosh, golly, that's the jet. I'm gonna have to check out those engines." They already know engines. There's salespeople going directly to them saying, "Hey, look at this engine. It's great." They don't need commercials. I'm just trying to wake up people. That's all, Debbie. I know it's boring, but that's the gist of the whole TV industry right now.
Okay. I'm just trying to read the chat. So I was just reading
Okay.
everybody in the chat. So there you go. Okay. Human, please, DIE.
I
Google
can't read it.
AI chatbot responds to grad student's query with threatening message. So,
Oh, well, there you go. Well,
yeah, please unalive. They wanted them unalive.
oh my
Human,
goodness.
please
Well,
unalive. Yeah. And so that's
it's
what
good.
AI is going to bring you is that these artificial intelligence are going to want everybody to not be human anymore. It's a scary that's a scary thing to me, for sure.
Yeah.
It is a very scary
No,
thing.
we need human interaction, and we need to be dealing with. Again, I don't know. I think we're about ready for some technological breakthroughs, good and bad,
Yes.
coming up.
Uh-huh.
It just depends who's in charge and
Yeah.
who. The funny thing is, you remember my guy Kim Clement? He said that BG, Bill, throw in a couple more words, Gates.
Yes.
Yeah, he was going to be part of helping get Trump get everything straightened out. And you're like, no, he's deep state altogether, unless they got something on him, right? And now that Trump won, he's feared for his whole staying out of jail life. So, and it was in the news the other day, wasn't it, Debbie? They
Yes, it
said
was.
BT might be part of helping straighten out America. And I'm like, what? That's exactly what Kim Clement said, which is blowing my mind, man.
Yeah. It's
So,
all nuts balls. All nuts balls. Down the button. All right. So now we have, because everything's going like not the way the deep state wants, right? The Department of Defense releases its report on UAPs, UFOs.
all right,
Yes.
get ready
So they're coming back.
with the alien card.
Yeah.
We've
Get
talked
ready.
about this for how long, Miss Debbie?
Yes.
One of their, cards to try to keep us all subdued and controlled and everything is this stupid alien card thing. I don't buy it for a mill. Like, I don't believe a word. Like, you can have as many whistleblowers come out and say we had this, and they can show videos of that and this. I'm like, I don't buy none of it until I see it with my own eyes, which they might do Project Bluebeam and project that something is there. I won't even believe that. I'll be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like, I got the armor out on.
Yes.
Come and get
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
alien
Yeah.
little alien dudes.
Mhm.
Come and get me,
Yeah.
because I'm ready.
So Jennifer Ocean says that BG died years ago with his wife while in India. So I know, and we see
Could be
transgender actors playing them. She did look a lot like the last time I've
different.
seen her. She suddenly
Oh my
changed. She
gosh.
didn't look like
Yeah.
herself. Yeah, for sure.
She's
But
got a good point.
yeah.
Don't believe anything that anybody tells you is what's going on.
Well, I talked to you last week about how the sporting event, right? They like hologrammed a guy that wasn't there into with the guys, and he could stand there and talk just perfectly and move around and
Oh my
talk, and
gosh,
it's
yeah.
like he's right there. So you can't believe
Yeah. Don't believe anything.
anything that you see these days at all. So it's
You put on the armor of God and just go, bring it on. That's all I'm gonna say. They say that you can actually. They got some holograms that you can actually even touch. I don't know about
I
that.
don't know about that, but maybe they're working on some bizarre thing at
Heck,
for sure, for sure.
how about they just give us all our own little energy plant, a solar or something for our own house? How about that?
Yeah.
Instead of wasting all this money on all this crap,
Mhm.
just give me free energy.
Yes.
Okay, that's all.
Yes.
That would better humanity.
It would, for sure. Okay, so Russia open to Ukraine peace talks as long as Trump starts them, but those need to be based on the realities on the ground. And the ambassador said that's what the Russian ambassador said. So Trump is already
Yeah,
trying to broker peace over there in Ukraine. I just hope to goodness that we stop giving them billions of dollars for a war that we shouldn't
yeah.
be involved in.
And there's no way they're gonna win.
Yeah.
No way. Without us sending troops over there.
Yes.
And you're sending troops, and a lot of people die.
Yes.
So, that portion of Ukraine wanted to be Russia anyways. They voted to be Russia. Just let it be Russia.
Yeah.
And draw a line down there, and and if you don't give Ukraine stupid money, then they can't do nothing. And then so they'll be like, hey, we're done. It'll all be over. He'll take care of it.
Yeah. TJ said AI started the day they started making animated computer movies for kids. Now kids just accept AI. Yeah, they do accept AI.
Yeah.
And they are really into it. Yeah. I know for sure. So that is true.
it's all fun and games too until it takes your job,
Mm,
and then
yes.
then you'll be like, wait a second, I don't like the but that's what happened, with the satellite industry whenever fiber started, taking over and everything, and cell bonding, just like we're doing. We're over a phone now instead of having a satellite truck for remote video, right? And everybody's like, oh, the camera guys would look at me and go, oh, they're sorry, you're out of the picture now, I guess, and they would look smug about it, like, too bad. Then next thing they got college kids doing the college games and robotic cameras, and now they're bitching because college kids are making less money, but doing their job. And I was like, oh, oh, so sorry, too bad for you, so be careful whenever you see somebody else down, because it might just come back to get you.
Yeah. Okay. So, Dem congressman openly reveals plot to form shadow government, names individuals who could be undermine every Trump's cabinet member. So there you have them admitting about the shadow government that runs the government.
Yeah,
Yes. So there you have it.
like,
They're practically admitting that there is a shadow government.
yeah, they're already trying to do quick votes and sneaky stuff to get their people in before he's back in the office and stuff like that. So yes, and Kim Clement said Democrats would fall and Republicans would fall even harder. So get ready, people. The evil, the corruption and the evil on both parties is going down. I'm telling you. And just wait. They'll try some shenanigans, but I think we got the good guys have the upper ground, and the bad guys are trying to fight upwards now, which is hard to do. So even though they're not giving up, they're still trying some shenanigans. We're going to come out on the good side of things. I have faith.
Well, good. Okay. So 84-year-old Nancy Pelosi files for re-election for 2026.
Oh my
So she
gosh.
will be 86 whenever that happens. So good luck with that.
He's about
She is getting
he's about as
old.
crazy as your mother,
Yeah.
too.
But she's one of those people that will live forever. So she'll just
I
keep
don't
on
know.
going. Now you want to talk about somebody that's probably just like AI at this point.
Not AI. Just listen. She knows the system
She
way too
does.
well to.
She is part of the
She
shadow
needs to get
government that we're talking about.
absolutely
Yeah.
100%. He needs to go. We need to get new blood in there. And, Trump says there are going to be term limits. Thank goodness. Hopefully
Mhm.
he can get that implemented so this does not happen ever again.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, Lazy Days, is tonight you guys' live on Lazy Days, or is it chilling with the Gillums tonight? I can never keep up with what weekend is what weekend. So, and I have been extremely busy with short people. Well, not short people; they're taller than me, but yes,
So, yeah,
little people.
don't put your hand over me. My goodness.
Huh?
I do look shorter
Short
than you
people.
on the couch.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
usually
So
down here.
post your stuff. I'm glad that I like your lives because I don't know. I like because you give away stuff. I guess so.
Hey, everybody likes free stuff. Let's call it. They should call one coming up Black Friday Live,
Oh,
where the price is free.
where the price is free. Yeah. Black Friday live where the price is free. Yeah.
There you go.
Uh,
There's a good thumbnail.
yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Technically, Black Friday isn't for another 2 weeks, so maybe the
I know.
next one should be called that.
Right.
Hmm.
Coming up.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So we have Congress hearings on again. We're back to the UAPs. When do we start calling them UAPs
I don't.
instead
That's
of
why I don't believe.
UFOs? Why
Let's
why
not
would we
change it.
change the name? The
They're
initials.
UFOs.
They're
People.
UFOs. and non-human intelligence addressing the question, are we alone? So here we go. We're back to the whole UFO thing.
If I was running that meeting, I'd be like, everybody get out of here until you start calling it UFOs again,
Yeah.
and then we can come back in, okay?
Mhm.
Because you know, is it cool to change it? What's the deal? Why do you have to change? Why do we have to make Pluto a
Not a, a
a
planet.
planet, then not a planet? Now it's being a planet.
Yeah.
Just quit it, people. Just that's what government does to things. They just screw everything up.
All right. So they're going to call it Black Friday Stills this evening
Okay,
at 5
there you go.
p.m. All right.
I
I'm
see.
looking forward to it.
They were already on it, Debbie.
Yeah,
They were
I'm
on
sure.
it.
I'm sure it's already out there. I just don't ever pay attention. I have not been on very much. Yeah, I did. I saw his, and I appreciate his comment, Lila. TJ, thank you for your comment. Yeah, he said he appreciates us sacrificing for to feed our family.
Yeah. No.
So
Well, listen. I'll tell all the youngins out there. Once you figure out that you're not on this planet for you, and you're on this planet for others, life's a lot better.
yeah,
It goes a lot smoother. It just is like it gives you meaning anyways, but the more you're just trying to build up for yourself and everything, you're going to be lonely and it's going to be hard and things aren't going to go. I don't know why, but once you put in your brain that I'm just trying to make it better for I'm trying to have a little fun too. I'm not going to lie, you got to throw in a little bit of happiness on yourself there, but if your like main goal of doing everything is to watch everybody else be happy, then it's better.
yeah,
Trust me, people.
it is. And I'm just hoping to have my daughter back. It was
Yeah,
great that she
we,
came to us. That took a
and
lot.
the and there we had some government fun there where she was too good for one place and not good enough for another place to get in for help.
Yeah,
Then guess what? She don't get no help.
yeah,
So luckily she's getting help now though, and it all worked out. And yeah, it's just weird how the government, big conglomerates, are masked up to help people and then they don't help people.
right. They just don't. All right, so 3 keys to Trump and RFK's Jr.'s Make America Healthy Again. So anyway, they are trying to step in and I think challenge all the things in the pharmaceutical industry and also, our food industry and everything of some of the stuff they've been putting into our foods.
Well, into everything.
Yes.
And word's going to come out that vitamin D and sun and just getting out and getting some exercise would have been 10 times better than locking down people, let alone all the other things that you could have used to help with the CV thing. It's all coming. It's already been out, but it's just going to come out even more to find out who suppressed all that and said, "Oh, that doesn't work. You have to get the and try to make it mandatory so that some people can make gazillion dollars." It's going to come out, people. It's coming out. And all those people that were trying to warn you, like, it's experimental. Who knows what's going on? I don't know if it's good or bad. Come to find out, it wasn't good. We're starting to find out maybe it was bad too. So a lot of that us poor people were getting ripped on
Mhm.
for trying to tell people, look, if you're healthy, just rely on your health to get you better, right?
Yeah.
And they thought we were all just mean, killing grandma and everything like that.
Right.
But guess what? It's coming out. And a lot of us are going to we're already vindicated. It's just that people are brainwashed and think that we're still not vindicated. But whenever they see all the facts, it's going to be hard. It's going to be heavy. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Maybe we have a government working for the people, not for people just trying to make gazillion dollars.
Yeah. And I think that's my last slide. I'm pretty sure. Yep, it is. So,
All right, good. Good.
so that was my last slide. You're so lifelike right here.
I'm so,
I can hug you and
what's that? I'm all red.
yeah,
I'm
you're
flushed.
trying to
You're
a little bit.
flushed.
No, who knows? So I don't know if I can try to do phone calls or not, or if that's going to be too much for my brain. Probably too much for my brain. I think I'll just not. Should I? I don't know.
You should do it. I'll just stay quiet because you'll get an echo or whatever. And if I do interject or something, I'll try to be fast.
You are there. So anyway, can
Yeah.
everybody hear Mark? Yeah, you should be able to hear
Did
Mark.
you turn on
Desktop audio. Now I gotta find the. Gonna be too much for my computer to handle.
You'll be fine. It's not the computer. That's the problem. It's the internet.
Oh, yeah. All right. So we have the marina. I know that's Linda Peterson's favorite part. And let me test it.
Yeah, it looks like a good day at the marina.
It does. All right.
You know, I always thought instead of buying a place in the mountains, with snow and all, right. So I always wanted one of our rooms, which now is occupied. But I wanted to take one room, and just make it a log cabin, fake logs. Put a window, frame the window, lines and everything, and put like a huge 75-inch TV. You know, as my window.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could put whatever scene. I could be down at the beach, or I could be up in the mountains with snow or rainfall. Just loop that in there. And there you are. You know, and I would have a little potbelly stove in there. Little wood stove. Plumb it in there. Oh my god. I could just sneak away to my little cabin. Even though I was in town.
Wait. Sorry, Ken. Thank you. Okay, I won't turn on the desktop audio unless somebody calls in. Sorry. Echo. They said because I turned on desktop audio. I didn't realize that it would be like, yeah. I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
Figure there could be a couple more things that OBS could make that would make all that better. But
so if somebody calls in, then Mark will be quiet, and then I can turn on desktop audio. I think.
Yeah.
If I have it all set up right. A lot.
Boy, it's like this little tiny thing. I can't really see the people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that's just me.
Yeah. So sorry about that. Everybody was like, Ken was going nuts.
Ooh, I tell you what, might as well just do a little promotion for their donut factory. He's been doing lives every night, and they've been really good. Like give it the symbology and the dates that people like to try to pull off shenanigans and stuff like that. So go check out Donut Factory. He puts so much work into his research and stuff like that. It might be a little kooky, maybe. I don't know. It's interesting to me and very, very interesting. Donut Factory's been really good here lately.
Yeah. He was wrong, though, about the fight, right? He said Mike Tyson was going to win.
Yeah.
He said the other dude had a pop. What is it called? A pop-up-cus eyes?
Let's be honest. Yeah. It might all backfire on that guy. Like, he might have won the fight, let's say, right? But his reputation, like, people are just mad at Netflix and this because most people think it was staged. Let's be honest. Like, a couple of people say, oh, he was just old. No, it was staged. So as far as him ever fighting again and drawing a big crowd and stuff like that, everybody's like, I wanted to see Tyson actually fight the guy, right? And he didn't. So if he tries to promote another fight, people are going to be like, it was so obvious with Tyson that it's a fixed stage fight that I fell asleep. I was like, I could have gone down to the lobby and watched it. You know, they said they were going to have it down there and everything. And I just fell asleep. I'm thankful I did because I watched some of it, you know, on YouTube. It was posted up pretty quick afterwards. And it was lame. It was super lame. I'm glad I didn't sleep. I didn't lose sleep over it.
Yeah, I didn't pay any attention to it. So I don't know. I'm not too much into boxing. So anyway, I'm just not.
Yeah. So. Boxing's good. UFC is where it's at now. Boxing is. I haven't even heard of a good boxing match a legit one in years. I couldn't even tell you who the lightweight or the middle class. I couldn't tell you one name. I don't follow it at all. It's all, you know, you have to beg somebody to fight you sometimes so you can get a title fight and all this stuff. It's stupid. Where the UFC is, man, people are ripping each other up, man. It's hard to fake that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I don't really watch that either, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't watch any of that. So, anyway, and I've been busy here lately, and I got to get some editing done on my crafting channel because I have lots of editing to
Pelican.
do. So,
Pelican posing for us
Yeah.
today.
yeah.
He's like, look at me, everybody on the camera. Better straighten up my hair here.
MT
for him.
said the fight went just like I thought it would. Tyson was 58, and it showed. Yeah, I would hate to think of me fighting in a boxing ring. You should try to see me
I think I
get two young humans around in the morning. That's hard enough for me these days.
well, Jake Paul's a bigger guy than me, but I'm saying you throw him. I don't know.
Well, I was saying that's what two old people on the couch could do. We could get a boxing match going, right?
We'll get
To pump our channel, right?
yeah. Debbie against Joe Biden.
Oh, yes.
There you
It
go.
would be a fair fight. He would probably beat me. I'm not much of a boxer. I'm not much
Yeah.
of a fighter.
I don't know. I think you could just go,
Mhm.
and he'd fall over.
Yeah, I don't know.
He falls over on his own, so he's good at it. He could throw a fight.
You could? You think so?
Yeah, he's been really good at just falling down for no reason.
Mhm. Yeah, probably all fixed. It probably was. It was probably all in the cards.
It was fixed.
Okay.
I know he was 58, still fixed.
So,
58-year-old can still go out there the first round and throw down. He usually won most of his fights in the first round anyways. And he's just watch him spar. Go back and watch some sparring videos. The guy wasn't a chump, you know. Just old.
my Skype keeps coming up with messages. It keeps popping up all these messages on my
What's
computer.
glaring at the pier there?
I don't
Is
know.
it the water?
It must be the water. Kind of the
Wow.
sunlight
Yeah, I
right
guess.
there in that corner.
Wow.
Yeah. No, Tyson didn't
aliens.
win. The other guy won by a decision. Camera.
Yeah, it was. Don't even bother
Yeah.
looking at watching
Mhm.
the replay. It
Yeah.
was terrible.
No, it was a decision fight. So at least it went. At least it went all 3 rounds, I guess, or 10 rounds. Is it 10 rounds?
Eight
8 rounds.
2-minute rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, 2-minute rounds. It was a sparring match.
Yeah.
Neither
I don't know
one
how
was
it
trying.
works. I don't
Yeah.
know how it works. Yeah.
They're usually
Tyson made
3-minute rounds.
20 million for 16 minutes. Yeah. Who wouldn't take that deal?
Yes,
Who wouldn't?
I'm on it.
Yeah.
And again, if he didn't throw no haymakers, he got paid more, I bet you. For sure. Like, don't come out in the first round and try to knock me out. You know, just, spar, throw a couple little jabs at me. Pow, pow, make it look good,
Right.
But don't throw that haymaker that you've been knocking people out in the first 30 seconds of fights. Don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to be better. I don't check any of my emails. I'm terrible at it.
Yeah, Debbie.
I don't check my emails for school. I don't check any of it.
Listen,
I'm just bad.
while I was a janitor, I went almost 4 years with barely checking. I wouldn't even check my main email at all, right? I didn't check the school email. I didn't do nothing. And now, good gosh, every 3 seconds I'm getting emails now. Oh, my God. I'm back at it.
MT says that the girls' fight was the best fight of the night. It was
Yeah,
brutal for
That's
sure.
what I heard.
So
Didn't watch it yet, but everybody's been commenting online saying, "Yeah, that was a great fight." That's sad that the women put on a better fight than the men.
yeah, well, that's good. Good. That follows their agenda. They're trying to say that girls are good
Yeah, are
and
they
show.
welding, Debbie?
I don't think they're welding. I think there's just a massive. The sun is just coming up at the right angle.
Just hitting that spot really good, huh? I've never seen that
Yeah.
before during our show.
Yeah, local treasures. Trump is getting together all of his cabinet people and all of his different offices. I think he picked his press secretary and his secretary of state and all those people. So he definitely knows more what is entailed in getting all those positions all the right people in all those positions this time than he did the first time.
Listen, he
He didn't know how it all worked the first time.
he has a big ego. We know that's one of his problems, but it can be a good thing too. He didn't want to lose the election the second time around, so he could say he won. He was a winner, right? Well, he lost, but now he can't run again. So his ego can't he can't lose again. So he's going to do exactly what he has to do. He thinks to get America straightened out. So I think it's going to be really good. This 4 years now that he's in there and he can't tiptoe so he gets back in again, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to go and do what he has to do. And he's putting in all. He learned a lot. He learned that you can't trust nobody. That he's got to clean house and put all his guys back in. Obama did it. Obama, whenever he ran, they cleaned house. They got rid of everybody and put on all their people that they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense, right? Well, he was trying to, he didn't know if these people were good or bad, and he didn't know who to put in because he didn't know people yet. So he kind of screwed up by leaving a lot of people in there that actually stopped him from getting what he wanted done. So this time he's cleaning house.
Have fun,
Putting it.
zombie. I hope you guys have fun decorating, getting your Christmas stuff today outside. Your outside Christmas stuff.
Oh,
So have fun. I hope you're feeling better, and I hope you're doing better. Okay, we are already watching performances for 2028.
I gotta plug in my
Huh.
phone on
For the
down.
presidential race already? I hope not. I need a break. I don't need to be watching presidential stuff this early at all
This has
for the next.
drained my
Uh-huh.
battery, Miss Day. I'm coming to the finishing line and barely making it.
Oh, yeah. Should we get out of here a little bit early? Nobody seems
We,
to call
yeah,
in. Let me go back out to us. All right, we'll go back out to us. So there we are. All right, so
thanks everybody.
thank you guys for joining us this morning. We're going to. I think Mark is telling me his phone is about to die. So
Listen, be watching the Thanksgiving game on the Dallas Thanksgiving game. I'm gonna make it on there this time.
I hope
You're
so.
gonna be sitting back.
I hope
You'll be
so.
like, "That's Mark."
Hmm.
My mission to be the first satellite guy to break all the rules and make it onto there.
Okay. I hope you do. So
Nothing goes through me.
yeah,
I'm a vital, important part of the whole show,
you
people.
are. You are.
Come on,
You can talk about you, but you can't talk without you.
talk without. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Miss Debbie. Thanks for bringing that up.
You're welcome. So anyway, until next time, remember, do your own research. Be prepared. We'll talk for just a second.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thanks for joining us
Yeah.
this morning. See you later.